So question 26, this coefficient of variation, I also want to model this using the TI84 calculator. So we can put the heights and ages into the calculator. So if I hit stat, edit, and also have my heights in L1 and my ages in L2. So again, since we talked about all pictures here, we know that the coefficient of variation is going to be the sigma, the population variation divided by the population mean, mu. So again, to get the standard deviation and the mean, we can go to stat, go to calculate, go to one variable stats. And to do the heights, we need list one. So L1. If you have anything in frequency, you have to clear that out because we don't have a frequency list this time. So notice how we have our mean, X bar also stands for our population mean. That's our average, 75.5. And then we need our population standard deviation, which is the sigma X. So we need this sigma X divided by X bar. We can find this using the vars button. So we can find those variables there in the vars button. So if we hit the vars button on the calculator, go to number 5, statistics, we can then find the standard deviation, which is the sigma X, and we can divide that by, if I go to vars, stats, number 2 is the mean, hit enter. Notice how that will give me my coefficient variation for my heights. So again, if we move the decimal, it's going to be 3.6. That 8 is going to tell me to change it to 3.7%. So to do the coefficient of variation for the ages, so if I quit that, clear, if I go to stat, calculate one variable statistics, notice if I change L1 to L2, that's where I put my ages at. If I hit calculate, notice how to give me my stuff here. So remember, this one is the coefficient variation for the heights, around 3.7%. So again, we're going to be using vars, sigma x divided by x bar, if you will, and that'll give me my coefficient of variation for my ages. So if I go to vars now, statistics, number 4 is sigma x, then divide that by vars, 5 statistics, 2 is the mean. That'll give me my coefficient of variation from ages. So it's going to be 3.96. So it's going to actually round that up to 14. So I have like 13.96%. But that 6 is going to move that all the way up to about 14% if I go out to the 10th, if I round to the 10th place. So 14.0%. So I can't remember if they round to the 10th place or the 100th place. So just pay attention to rounding inside of your MyLab. Apologize for not paying attention to that in this example. Oh, and by the way, he does say compare the results. So we kind of see that the ages vary more than the heights because the percentage is higher. So the coefficient variation for the ages is a higher percentage. So there is more variation in ages than there are heights.